Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Temple of Elemental Evil. It's 2 days before Christmas, and I thought to myself, oh, I'll go out for a pint. And I went out, and everywhere is closed. Like, everywhere apart from the worst places. And the worst places can be pretty bad. So came in and thought, well, I can always just have a play on an enjoyable video game. And then I remembered that I was playing Temple of Elemental Evil instead, so I guess we'll do that. Yes, we'll leave this map and never to return. We might as well just go to the moat house, see if we can beat those.
This is an old place, full of nasties, I'm sure.
Okay. He's actually probably best not being front and centre anymore, is he? Because he's somewhat lacking in health. I guess we'll go you. Feels a bit more in keeping. Oh, we've got 2 more slots, so then maybe one of those might be for the cat. I'll go on then. God's sake, we all know you're there.
Once more into the breach!
Okay, right, well. With new chances to hit, who knows how this will go. Hamelin. What does Shield Bash do? Faint. Environmentally, cast offensively. How do I even use this power that you've told me was so damned good? So what the Wait, if we go to the inventory for this guy, does it use up anything? Feats. Shield Bash. When you perform a Shield Bash, you may still apply the shield bonus to your AC. Fantastic. Right, what's a Shield Bash? So a Shield Bash is not a feat. Is it like an ability? Yeah, okay. It's just so fucking like. I'm gonna look it up on my phone. I really like. So this is something. This is a pet hate of mine, of like anything that information that should be available in the game that is instead like I have to Google. Or Bing, I suppose, if you prefer that. Yeah, how the fuck does shield? Oh, so it counts as 2-weapon fighting. So basically, so we would, right? Okay. So we need to options enable 2-weapon fighting, and now this time.
Right away.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Right. Fine. That isn't necessarily what I would have hoped for, but whatever. Oh.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Just
Okay.
brilliant. Right. Hit for 1. That's the magic.
Right away.
Of course, we'll take an attack of opportunity. That much is obvious. Everybody knew that was going to happen. Right,
Okay.
you run over to there, and I think we might as well use up our
course.
final magic missile. And you can come
Okay.
down to here, which is not really where we
Of
want you.
course.
Okay. That's fairly awful. Alright, so it's not going great.
Okay, lass.
But you know, you never know. Right, firstly, you
Right away.
okay, we got one. Like, and that's pretty good, isn't it? So can you
Of course.
get to there? Fantastic.
Of course.
Right. I think that you try and use one of these potions. Okay, there's no room for that now, of course. Use an item, yeah, that's good, isn't it? Do we drag it onto there? Like on yourself, maybe? Okay, that felt rather convoluted, and I didn't expect it to use my entire turn, but you know, whatever, I suppose.
Right away.
Okay, now we can use up our remaining cantrips, including Flare. Flare actually seems like it might be pretty good. Noreen,
Right away.
I think Dazed is
Right
necessarily
away.
going to help us, but whatever. Okay, we'll hit for 1. Okay, good. Right, okay, well that's not going spectacularly well, but
Okay, lass.
if we get like a few hits in, yeah, I mean that could have been worse, couldn't it? Right. Okay, so
At once.
well that's good. Okay, that wasn't great, but you know,
Sure.
not awful.
Of course.
I think the best thing to do is to try and take that thing down.
By the gods' will.
Okay, that was pretty bad. Grapple failed. You're dazed, which is not bad. I think if we use sorcery, we're in trouble. So.
If you insist.
Do insist. Can you get away?
Okay.
Okay, we successfully tumbled. I didn't necessarily
As you wish.
expect to do that, but whatever.
Right away.
Go on. Okay. Okay, well they're missing almost as much as we are, so that's good news.
Okay, lass.
If he says that again on the screen. Right, their frog is stabilised, which is not. It's not the dream. I think you're going to have to go for that one. At least you're hitting. Can we take this one out?
Sure.
I guess not. Right, that one's out of range, so I guess we're going for this one.
At your service.
Oh great, okay, well that's good. We might yet live through this. This one is dazed,
Of course.
now badly injured. This
Okay.
one cannot hit a barn fucking door with those bows, can you?
Okay, lass.
Right, great, okay. that all went pretty well, actually.
At once.
That was good. Can we take
Right
this down?
away.
Have you hit? I don't think there's been a single bow hit this entire fight.
Right away.
Right, okay. Now you critical. I think I should
Sure.
try and stab it.
Right away.
Useless.
Okay, lass.
Right, look at that. Brilliant. It cost us a potion, but... and lots of health. But I would say that is... there's nothing Pyrrhic about that victory. I think we did extremely well. I think we're very proud. And now, I suppose we'll... do we go home or do we press on? Maybe we'll try and press on, see if we can survive a second hit of anything. Okay. Just trying to see if there's anything here that can be picked up. Not the cursor is likely to give us much assistance, even if that is the case. Okay. Ah, secret door has been detected. Well. That's what we get for having a
As you wish.
rogue in the party.
Once more into the breach.
Okay. It's rather a lot of them, so not hugely confident. Can we bring you possibly?
Okay.
But that's as back as you get, is it? Right. Okay. I think probably the best
Yes, sir.
option is to do that. Okay, good. That was okay. Not quite sure what he's using, but I think we will
Sure.
try and flare him. Yeah, okay, good. I don't suppose we can do another. No. Can we get the bow out or the sling out? Because I think we'll be. Right, okay, that looks okay to me. Right, Marine's going to be there. So that's not great. Do you have any spells that we... Well, you've got Cure Light Wounds.
If
Right.
you insist.
Right, well, if you've got Cure Light Wounds, then can you... I feel like... I'm not really sure I like the icon for Cure Light Wounds. It's making me feel a little nervous.
If you insist.
Okay. Not gonna Cure Light Wounds? Is
Of
it-
course.
Right, okay. I guess you can't get to him. Okay, well,
Sure.
just miss your shot there as everyone could see you were about to.
Okay, lass.
Brilliant. Right, okay, that's... Right, well, the secret door that took us around there, I mean, it's presumably even worse than the frigging front door. So we'll come out through the front door. See if we have any more success than that. While you're here, right, can you possibly
Right away.
cure light wounds on her? What was that, like 3 hit points or 5?
Right away.
8. Right, okay, great. So, yeah. I think the party composition is absolutely terrible as well. Now, I would be tempted to redo the party, but it means starting entirely anew. I think we'd be much better off with a cleric who can just stand there and tank stuff. I'm really not convinced that bows are the way to go on this, but whatever, we'll see.
Once more into the breach!
Okay. Well, I mean, this is fine because what we're going to do is just retreat back and just see if anyone survives. Cool. Oh.
Sure.
To be fair, it'd be quite nice if...
Of course.
Okay.
Right away.
Obviously she was going to miss. That now means that she's tanking an entire round of shots, so that was a mistake. Maybe we'll leave him there.
Okay, lass.
Okay. See, this is the problem with all this, that having just run them back, we're now in this situation where...
Okay. Of course.
Yeah. Oh, you don't even have the thing out, do you? Okay.
Sure.
Like, he's going to have to run, tanking attacks of opportunity from all these things. So this isn't going to work. He's just going to die. So I guess if we're going to try and do it, we have to sort of do it from the front, which isn't perfect, but maybe we'll get lucky.
More into the breach.
Okay. Right, so you
Okay.
will run round. Okay, is he dead? Right, okay, well, that's good.
By the gods' will.
Okay, he's been disabled, so that's okay. That's kind of nasty hit. Flat-footed and disabled, just get your thing out. Oh, no. Can you just shoot back there? No. Right, okay, cool.
If you insist.
Right, he
Okay, lass.
is going to run out to here, revealing the remaining 5. And I think charge.
Okay, lass.
Okay, cool. Okay, so these two are flat-footed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, not much of a sneak attack that really, was it? Where is a man here? Hammerlin. Can you charge attack maybe?
Right away.
Okay. This could actually be going a hell of a lot worse.
Okay.
Okay, then right on cue. A miss there. Okay, anybody scathed? Looks like almost everyone else is unscathed. Oh. Yeah, shoot at him. Great shot.
Okay.
Okay, can you?
Okay, lass.
Brilliant. That's that marvellous power of cleave.
Okay.
At once.
Near death.
Right away.
Dying. Some damage. No damage.
Of course.
Damage disabled.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay, lass.
Close the distance. Good, he is.
Of course.
Overexerted himself. Defense. Charge
As you
attack.
command.
Okay. Not much in there, sorry, that's not gonna work, is it?
As you
Oh
wish.
shit, I should have charged attack. I had no idea she could cover as much ground as that. Not quite sure why
Right away.
we didn't get an attack opportunity there, but
Right
we
away.
didn't.
Okay, lass.
Down that goes.
Yes, sir. As you wish.
Right. Well, that was phenomenal.
As you wish.
The question does rather become whether or not
God's will.
we can take all this back and sell it to a further. Do we pursue this?
Right away. I'm carrying too much.
Yeah, well, you know, lots of people are carrying too much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that manually, I just realised
Yes,
that was
sir.
there.
Right away. Right away. I am encumbered.
Yeah, sure.
As right away.
Actually, we'll get. Pretty sure we get to carry it. I guess you. I don't mind her being using a bow. I just don't think that the other one is really benefiting. People are encumbered. I mean, we'll see if we can do this
At once.
in one go, but I don't expect we will. Hello. You going to attack us?
Okay. Once more into the breach.
We're up against a giant tech. Okay, cool. And then because wrench is that, we can't get in. That's
Okay.
fine. Okay, well that went pretty well. Can you maybe
Right away.
come to there? Can you come to
As you
there?
wish.
Can you shoot
Right
from
away.
there, point blank range? Oh, great stuff. Well, everyone.
At your service.
Fine, not much point in that.
Right away.
Okay. Ouch. I think it's,
As you command.
yeah, you're in a straight line.
Right away.
Oh, good. We get to get a hit, but at least somewhat fortuitously we
Okay,
tumble.
lass.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Alright. Okay, well, we might as well save it.
Okay. Right away.
Well, and that's nice, isn't it?
My pack is full.
Yeah, sure. Everyone's pack's full. Oh, it's
By the gods' will.
a magic shield. We'll have to identify it, of course, and whether or not we'll be able to identify it will depend on whether we've got enough money. Because even though we've got the identify spell, which we picked with the fucking sorcerer, we have to pay for that. So, yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, of course, but never mind. Let's carry on through and see
Once more into the breach!
what happens here. Right, okay. Huge viper, eh? Well, I'll be the judge of that. Can you charge into it?
Okay, lass.
In a straight line.
Okay, lass. Okay, lass.
Deliver it.
Okay, lass.
Right, you...
If you insist.
Look at that. Power of the ranged attack.
Right away.
Right, okay, we're immediately going to live to regret that, I'm sure.
Right away.
Okay.
Do you have like a...
Right away.
I didn't mean to do that. Right, okay, never mind. That's the other slight pain of this fucking system.
Okay.
Is that...
At your service.
Yeah, it
Of course.
okay, well, at least we're
If you insist.
fighting chance of winning this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, lass.
We are at least progressing through this, albeit at a snail's frigging pace. And when's the next one? 3,000. Okay, so miles away, but
At once. Once more into the breach!
with whom? Okay, good. Well, that's good. So what's happened here is we've activated combat, but combat hasn't activated. So we'll reload that. We'll hope this time that we can maybe get a bit more of a I suppose what I'd call a traditionally successful result.
Once more into the breach!
Okay. It actually looks like they're meant to attack, but no one cares. Possibly what's going on with the dire rats as well. So there's that. Downstairs will be where the things are. I guess we could try and take on these. Can you... can we not open the door because we're in combat, perhaps? Right, okay, so we won't be able to open that door because that's cursed, but that's fine. That's fine, we can just... Right, we might have screwed this completely. Okay, what if we start a fight with the Sturge? What if I get you to, like, manually attack this thing? Let's go full attack.
Okay.
Let's see what
Yes,
happens
sir.
there. Okay. Okay, well. Right, let's see the attacks of opportunity are going well.
Okay.
Okay. Does that cause any particular thing on this? No. Right, okay.
By the gods' will.
I can't imagine that we're going to be able to hit any of these,
Okay.
but we'll keep trying and see, maybe if the The game wants to give us a natural 20 or
course.
something.
Okay, lass.
Right away.
Oh, we hit one and one went down. What was this tag? Ability damage constitution. How long does that last for? Is that like a permanent thing?
Of course.
Okay, well, there's one crit. The dream.
Okay.
Okay, good. If you're disabled,
If you
then
insist.
try your best on that.
If you insist.
Okay, lass.
At once.
Right, okay. So, blood drain, damaging several of them.
Of course.
Okay, that's a fairly amazing shot. Is it just this one left?
By the gods' will.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. They're taking an attack of opportunity. Like, don't like attack from there. That would be ridiculous.
Sure.
Right, cool. And Thingy is paralysed and yeah, basically dead. So what we're actually going to need to do. So it's a bit trickier than I thought. Is we're going to have to go back to the moat house. We're going to need to put our characters here, and we're going to need to put you in there, and you exactly in the doorway, which is going to be very, very difficult because the door's in the way. What if we shut the door? What if you go in there? What if you shut the door? You can't shut the door. What if we right click on the door? Okay. You know, I can. Right. What if you go? If you go here. What if you go here? And you go here. And you go here, and then we hope for the best. Right, okay, perfect. This, just offensive, full attack
Okay, lass.
on
Okay, lass.
that. Did it do anything? Doesn't look like it, but not to worry.
As you command.
Okay, two of them hit. Is that one still flat-footed? Right, okay, we might be able to take this one out.
Right away.
Yeah, look at that. Right, okay, so thus far doesn't look like anybody's there. Do we have any spells left for you? Technically we can
Of course.
flare you. So let's flare you. It's not great, but you know. We're gonna take what
Sure.
we can. Okay. Right, can you?
Okay, lass.
No? Okay, that's fine. What about you on that one?
At once.
Oh, okay, I mean that looked pretty good. So... Sturge attached. Okay, that sounds pretty bad.
Yes,
but...
sir.
Okay. But you might have... Ray of
If you
Frost.
insist.
Okay. Okay. It's fine.
If
What about
you
this?
insist.
Brilliant. So there's just that one, I think.
Okay, lass.
Okay, not.
Right away.
Look at that. Right, blood drain. So you lose. Plus points. 1 per day. Okay. Right. Okay. Well, on the surface, that was horrible, but you know, we're still here. Can we get out of the moat house now? Can we? Has it given us the power to interact with with doors again. Can we do this?
Once more into the breach.
Okay, fine. I actually want you to... Is there like an option to postpone your go? Ready versus approach?
Sure.
Okay, you're right. Bad start, but... Right, can you get to...
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't superb, but...
Okay, lass.
But where they're stood... Oh. Right, okay. We've got 10 there. I guess we try
At
and
your service.
take that guy down. Miss. Yeah. Right, so you... what spells have you got, sorry? Cure minor wounds doesn't look very exciting.
Right away.
I think, yeah, protection from evil on her might do something. Brigand leader is barbarian raging, so let's see if we can
Okay.
flare him. Try and soften him up. And you... We've got that injured guy, we've got a scathed guy here. Somebody else flat-footed, but they're still in the other
Of
room.
course.
Okay, expect nothing less. Okay, 2 attacks of opportunity. Nothing. Right, well, we live to fight another day there. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that was not good.
Okay, lass.
Okay, that was alright. Right, so you, I think, is Barbarian Rage. That looks like a full option, doesn't it? But I think we still have to
Okay.
go for it. Do we go this one or do we go that one? I think we go this one.
Okay.
Right, now she probably just needs to get out of dodge, really.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it took away the health off it, but I think I'll take that. Right, fine.
Sure.
Okay, you need to be using another one of your flares, your last
Sure.
flare. To daze someone else. And
If
I
you
think
insist.
retreat back to there. You... It'd be really good
Of
if you could
course.
take him out. Of course that won't happen. Okay, well there's one miss. I think you go
Yes,
to
sir.
town on him. I think you go to town
Okay,
on
lass.
him. I'm nervous, but I think I'm actually going to go for Barbarian Leader with her.
As you wish.
Okay, good. Dead. Right, and now we need something from Julia. She doesn't have very much.
Sure.
What's he got? Even less.
Of course.
I need some
Of
hits,
course.
please. Okay, well, I mean that... You know... I think we might have to go back on this. Like, I think we really need to consider these two. Because I just don't think that I don't think they have baseline competency. Like, having 3 archers is just not... It's not effective in this. In Baldur's Gate it's very effective, but... This is a game where melee wins the day. I'm like, do we start the entire fucking thing again? Yeah. Do we? Do we really? Like, it feels like we've come so far. We haven't even reached the fucking Temple of Elemental Evil yet. It's taken us like... What is this? It's like fucking 5 hours and now we're going to start again. Which means doing the immensely painful bits in fucking Homlet or whatever it's called again. But I think, like, I'm not sure on it. He might come good. He at least is, you know, we're waiting on him. That will be something that happens later. I think these two could be one character. I think she's alright. I think she's alright. I think these two could be one character. And then the last character. Like, I think if the last character... Like, it'd be nice to have a wizard. Maybe we take... Could take a druid. We could go cleric and druid, and then druid could use... Yeah, okay, fine. Right, quick game. I can't believe I'm doing this, but we are doing this. This time we'll go neutral good rather than chaotic. Will we? Yes, we will, because we're doing that. Right, okay, so Kajama number 1 is going, and Jylia. Sorry. Right, okay. Oh shit, it wasn't Kajama I wanted to get rid of, was it? Never mind. Right, well, we'll do Kajama again. I think maybe we will keep him. I'd better we do this now than later. And I mean, it might not even be the last time we do it, because the trouble is we're going to have to... we're going to have to... see how all this gets on, because it could be that this fails us completely later. I can't believe we've come that far and back to the start. That's actually a really good set of roles for a lot of classes, but as I say, we want a mage, then we'll do this. I think also the thief is going to handle all the interactions. I think that makes more sense. That's not that good. It looked alright at first, but reflection, it's not that good. Nor is that. interesting one, but it's not the one. What would that look like? You see, I wonder if there's any point in us taking... Like, we might be better off doing them as a wizard if we're not going to use... Yeah, I think maybe we do go wizard if we're not going to use them for speaking. And I don't really know that we will. Then we go Dexcon, Strength and then Wisdom. Spells, and we'll keep him. That. I don't know on that. That's a roll. It looked good, but then... Well, it probably was good, wasn't it? Shouldn't be doing this. Like, I do like Sorcerer. I probably like Sorcerer more than I like Wizard, honestly, but... yeah, if we don't need... if we go... that, and that. Yeah, we could do... Or, no, the question is, do we want to do Sorcerer or do we want to do Wizard? And I think the answer is... We'll go... We'll go Wizard. Yeah. And do we want human or... the elf stuff isn't necessarily going to help us. So I think we'll just go human and we'll take it where we can get it. Male, height is big 6'1", hair is a big... That class is the wizard. And we'll go neutral good. The deity. Thinking of roads. Cares for a quarterstaff, that's interesting. Lord of Magic. Can we weapon is a longbow. So I think if we do this, we can maybe for the flail. I'm just wondering if we can. I'm not sure quite the thing of death. Quarterstave is not. It's not awful. I'm surprised that we didn't have Bokob is Lord of Magics. Right, okay, fine. Features. Oh, specialised school. Oh yeah, like, which gives... So, oh, right, okay, cool. So we can actually choose which ones we want to use and which ones we don't. Okay. That's interesting. I'm not a fan of necromancy. And I think I'm not a fan of none. I see. Worth a go, wasn't it? It's abjuration or transmutation, I think we'll go. Do we go illusion? No, we'll go illusion. Yeah, fine. Okay, feats. So, we've got Call Familiar, we've got Scribe's Call, we've got Simple Weapon Proficiency. Spell Penetration is just too damned good. And then I think the other one, we actually go something that makes him pretty good at hitting stuff, maybe? Blind fight. Armor proficiency we don't want, and combat casting is going to be pretty useless as well. I think just something that like if we want martial weapon proficiency, yeah, I mean we could technically go martial weapons proficiency and then like glaive, and then you could hit things from range. That's actually, that can be a really nice trait. It just depends what the... Yeah, I think we'll do that. Skills will be concentration, obviously. Spellcraft, obviously. Tumble, massively useful. And then I think nobody else has got gather info, so why not? And you shouldn't need to use magic device, but whatever, we'll get it. I think diplomacy, just in case I forget. Appraise, because sure I'm gonna want that. Level 1 spells. Oh, do we start from... Oh, okay, we get the levels like 0 by default. We will not take Identify. We will take Magic Missile. We will take Magic Weapon. Sleep. Summon Monster. A large person's not actually an awful one. And maybe Grease. Portrait, it's going to be the same portrait as last time. What was the portrait we used last time? I can't remember. It was this one. And it's going to be the same voice as last one, which was, I think we went arrogant, didn't we?
Okay.
Right, okay. Finish. So, there he is. It's always just going to be the one who's closest anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Right, okay, so what we want is a cleric fighter. So this one is going to need a hell of a lot of points. There it is. Right, okay, cool. We'll go wisdom, we'll go strength, we'll go constitution, we'll go dexterity, we'll go intelligence, we'll go charisma. That's pretty nice. The race we'll go will be dwarf. Fine, yeah, dwarf. We will go male on the dwarf. We'll go height of 4'3". A hair of that, whatever. Oh, is that not what he's? I don't know that. Yeah, class. So cleric, alignment, neutral good, deity, Moradin. Yeah, sure. Right, features. I think. Oh, maybe we don't want. Maybe we don't want Moradin. What's the other? Ilona, goddess of the woodlands. Pelor, goddess of the sun. Yeah, healing is good, and I think actually healing and sun could be quite good. Right, cool. So simple weapon proficiency, blah blah blah. Shield proficiency, turn undead. All looks pretty good to me. What we want is quite nice to have like a martial weapon proficiency, honestly. Martial weapon proficiency. Battle axe. Because otherwise he's just on simples, but battle axe will be much tidier and we'll see him do well. Concentration is nice. Tumble is critical. Use magic device is good. And heal is very nice. The dwarven portraits are down here. Dear God, some of them looking pretty awful, but Boylan, and he is.
Right away. Okay.
We kind of had him before, didn't we?
I go.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Right away.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As you wish. Yes, sir.
I'm afraid it's yeah. It's gonna have to be that. So add that. Add Runch, we'll add Nareen. And then our final one, the attributes don't matter anywhere near as much here. We want an 18 for wisdom, and then, you know, a decent roll. I think we can do a bit better than that. Okay, it looks like I'm being picky again. I don't know how good druids are on this, but I'm sort of choosing it as a kind of opt-out. Yeah, okay, cool. So if we go wisdom, dexterity, constitution, and then charisma, intelligence, strength. Intelligence, strength, charisma. Yeah, okay, cool. Doesn't hugely matter, but constitution we don't really want going down. I think maybe we just go human on this. And yeah, right, yeah, fine. Right. Druid. So alignment will be neutral good. The deity, the goddess of nature. That's fine. Okay, cool. So nature sense, don't know what that does. So shield and simple weapons and martial weapon proficiency of some sort. We don't know which one it is, but we have that. Combat casting is not something I particularly care about. Heavy armor is not something that matters either. Blind fight, you know, could be talked into. Lightning reflexes, it's okay. Self-sufficient, heal and survive, no one cares. 3 hit points. If it was 3 hit points per level, then maybe, but 3 hit points there is not great. Track. Yeah. I want you to be doing lightning reflexes. Dodge. I think dodge could be alright. And I think blind fight. Combat reflexes. Yeah, combat reflexes. What's combat expertise? No. Right, skills. More people who can heal, more people who can concentrate, more people who can survive, more people who can spellcraft. Tumble and use magic device. Is that going to leave anything here that we don't particularly want to lose? Don't think so. Right, portrait. Oh, there we are. Okay. Quite sure that's looking exactly as I thought it did. The picture. I am not a huge fan of these, actually, to be honest. fine. Yeah, okay, whatever. Amalia, straight out of...
Okay.
I think we've already got one of those.
I'm off.
Yes!
Right. Oh, I can't believe we're starting this again. But that should be alright, shouldn't it? Will it be okay? I don't know.
One evening, while walking along a street in Mitrik, the capital of Luna, you hear a scream from a nearby alleyway.
Yeah, no expenses spare.
You have seen too much. Prepare to die.
I will indeed prepare to die. I am prepared. Prepared to die. Right, do you actually start with the quarterstave? Oh no, you do start with the glaive. Right, well, if you're going to start with the glaive, then, you know, can we? They can't charge, so no.
Okay. Right away. Right away.
Actually, I kind of guess I'll leave
course.
that here just in case you charge me. Okay. Didn't notice that you had a crossbow, to be fair. Right, bad start, but could get better. Druids. Can we... Oh, this is the one where druids... classes. Druids. Druids must have a... yeah. Yeah. Wild shape. At 5th level. You can transform yourself into a polar bear. Why the fuck would you transform yourself into a wolf? Oh, okay. Right. Right, so she's going to be effectively useless. Right. So in that case, her attributes kind of do matter. Even if her abilities don't. Right, I'm going to go back once more. And we're going to go with the same thing, but I want to delete Amalia, and we'll create a new Amalia that's going to need to have much better stats. We can pivot her out for things later, but early doors should do that. We might give her just a second glaive person. So, yeah, some really interesting rolls, but not the rolls we want. Okay, so if we did that, that's not bad. Go human, go female, go height, we'll go 5'1", go hair, like, move that. We'll go class, druid, we'll just like different picks, we'll go neutral, we'll go class nature. Right, what did we want? combat reflexes, I think is great. And I actually want to go martial weapon proficiency. And can we give her a glaive as well? I know it might sound a bit odd, but I think it will help us in the short term. Right, do we have a nicer picture? Well, I mean, it's nicer in many respects. Fine. That's not the same as one of the other ones we've taken, is it? No, it's not. Okay. I really hate how the fucking pictures are inconsistent as well. I think that's really cheap. Let's go simple.
Yes!
Let's call him Mia.
Right.
Will do. I'm off.
Okay. Me do that.
Yeah. Right, okay, cool. So, add. Begin adventuring. Skip this bit. Okay, the weapon is reloaded. Very good. I like that. Right, you get your glaive out. You... Yeah, okay, good. Everyone likes that. You'll be lacking for a little while, but that's fine. Maybe use the thing that you actually got ammunition for. And you, brilliant. Start with that. Sure, keep hold of that, but I don't think we'll need it. 1d6, 1d6. Okay, so the short spear is kind of crap, actually. We can give that to that. Okay, cool. Let's go and hear about this screen.
You have seen too much. Prepare to die.
Okay.
Okay, no sneak attack for us. What's this now? Oh, there is this time.
Of course.
Bonk. Can you charge attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Not quite sure why he's disabled, but whatever.
As you wish.
At once.
Okay.
You arrive in Hommit as the bearer of terrible news for the current priest of the Church of St. Cuthbert, the Canoness Ide, is dead.
Yes, and we'll be sure to tell. Do we start? I know we start down here. Fine. Right. Okay. Okay.
Wow, are you?
Yes,
I can.
what's your name? Okay.
Gosh, this.
Omelette.
I live in
Did
Hommit.
you know how
She
she there?
worked at the church, I think. I've never met. Okay.
Yeah, you get back to whatever you were doing.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Let's get that thingy on the go. What is it? Nice light on rain. Pity somebody. What's going on? Nice barn. A good thing. It's too bad about his wife. Perfect match. I'll go talk to the carpenter. That could be of help. He's past this way. Okay, I'll be going. Right. Okay. Cool. And then yeah, obviously.
By the gods' will.
My God's will. Right. Very nice brooch, actually. Oh, do we automatically loot the guy? I mean, that's nice, isn't it? Okay, so let's go to the map. Pretty sure
Right
it's
away.
cutters, isn't it? Oh, maybe it's not. I'm gonna do for you. Marine. Captain of local militia. Okay. This is album. Right, okay.
Look.
Hopefully we won't make as many of the mistakes we made last time. Okay, fine. And let's save this as Let's Play 2. I think this will go more or less as badly as the first one did, to be honest. But, you know, ambition. Right. We are going to go straight to Spider Town for the record, and I'm just going to yeah, can you what's that?
Yes, sir.
You, Noreen, and what deck of trees? I'll go take out with that. Everyone will go there right now. Yeah, let's engage with this. Oh yeah, we forgot to get decent weapons for her. That is a shame.
Okay.
Yeah, we probably should have sorted that. Oh well.
Look.
Please excuse me. Right, we are back. Shortly afterwards. Oh, are we back? We're back now. Just check the levels and sound and things. I'm really glad that Blizzard Man is dead. I don't recall how that came to be. I thought... Well, anyway, okay, well, not for me to complain.
At once.
Yeah, can you just...
First.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he's stabilised, very good. Good for
As you
him.
wish.
Right, okay, well,
As
that's
you wish.
nice. And we get a little bit of coin for our troubles as well.
At your service.
Can we just check with this? I think we need to be in the marsh, and I don't think we'll be in the marsh until we have unlocked the quest from What's His Face, but yeah. Right, okay. Let's go to map, yeah, we'll leave, and let's go to Decla Grove. Well, we know for a fact there's two of them. I think Mia's a little front and centre
Okay.
for my tastes, but oh god. Right,
Yes, sir.
let's just try and take it from here. Saving throw failed, webbed, yeah. And it can't. Oh, okay. Can you charge attack, movement, break free?
Okay. Okay.
Target is blocked.
Okay.
Okay. You escaped. Can we charge attack?
Right away.
Okay, it doesn't look like
If you
you're on charge
insist.
attack. Right, a lot of tumbling, but not a lot of. Okay, not really
Right away.
too impressed with that. Now we have two of the things, and we've taken damage, and the damage, that's just web. Okay.
Right away.
Yeah, we can you
Me do that.
hit this thing, please? Okay, you're Sorry, why can you not attack? Do you have to break free first? Is that a thing?
Of course.
Okay. So I guess nothing happens there. Right, okay, so you can't. Okay. Right, well this has been an absolute unmitigated disaster. And that's our movement thing, so you can't do anything else. Right, okay, so both of them take a lot of damage. We've not even hit a fucking thing yet, so...
Okay.
Right. Oh, maybe he's too close to be hitting it with the glaive. Ah, yes. Yes, that makes sense. Right, okay, fine. In that case, get your stave out. I'll hit it with that.
If you insist.
Or don't hit it with that, you know, miss it with that. That seems to be what you want to do here.
Right away.
Right, well, this has been, yeah. I'm actually tempted to just reload, because we haven't even... maybe we'll get lucky.
Right away.
Yeah, okay, we didn't get lucky, right. It's just as well that, like... let's go to back to South Hamlet. And see, oh yeah, we'll need to go and pick up whatever crappy quests are here as well. Good day to you, Noreen. What's new around here? You make masterwork items? No. What's wrong with Bing? I'll fix them right up again. Well, I'll believe it and see it, trust me. Okay. Okay, I don't know what all that edging over is, but... why have you got a short speed? You don't need that. 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 You will want those things. Can you... Grey goods. Yeah, okay. Right, we want rid of that and rid of the black leather gloves. It's fine. Did I imagine there's some barbarian armor somewhere? Maybe it's not here, maybe... Yeah, there is. Okay. Right, if you give that to you, and then...
I have a full load here.
Yeah, well, yeah. Draw your load. Fab.
At once.
Right, map. Time to...
Okay.
Farmer. I come from a 1,000 farm business to talk about. A bar could sell you as big enough to hold your staples hay. You're just trying to get our share bar on himself. I'll be father as no joke. That's what you believe there. Right, okay,
Hi.
fine. Nice to meet you, miss.
My name is Melanie.
Yeah.
Since our mother
What's wrong
passed
with
on,
Melody?
he's... Oh, no, thank you.
Okay, right, fine.
Hello again. I'm doing quite well, thank you. I wish...
Let's go real
Sometimes I like to sneak away to the deck lobe. Oh, it's a bit north of here. I'll show you on your map. Daddy says that the ochre jellies like to ambush people on their way to the grove.
Right, fine. Maiden, hi, nice to meet you. What's happened? Right, okay, can we... Look sad. Okay, and then there should be some other dude around, but he doesn't seem to be here.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go. Old Man Barn and his what's the word? Daughter who wants to wed. Right. Fine. I think this was the one that crashes the game, but we'll see.
By the gods' will.
Okay. Good day to you. Day to you. Yes, what is it? Oh, could you possibly make this any fucking less convenient? Man, isn't this the matriarchal house? I think this is old woman to marry, isn't it? I'm gonna I'll say old woman. No specialty care. We've had those two.
Sure.
Sure.
Hello there, pretty lady.
Well, right there, I'm not interested. Food and drink, what do you have? The brewery, purchase some beer then, yada yada yada, chunk of meat, etc. Right, okay, no one cares.
Welcome to the end of the
Yes.
Seeking a room now?
Long-term lodging, what's the problem? You want me to catch him, why do you want me to get involved? Okay, I'll do it, goodbye.
Greetings.
Monk.
I am Teruk.
Hello, Homelet, I see.
What are you doing here?
I'm between
Codeward
adventures.
and I are very interested in. Please
know if
return
I-
if you change your.
Yeah, okay, fine. What about this guy? Yeah, what can I do for you? God, was the... Oh, the Wainwright's here. Hello.
How can I help you?
Hello, Nuri.
Nice to
Nuri.
meet you. I'm
Stop by at the thing later. Don't tell me what to do. That looks like stupid guy. We might as well. Hello. Look at yourself. You're a merchant. What are you going to do in the meantime? Have you considered venturing?
I know.
Can you tell me what it is?
I'll show you where it is on your map.
Thanks. Thank you very
Be
much,
careful
Lord.
then.
Let's come with me.
Lass.
Okay. Right. Well, we're not going to keep him particularly long. But I think while we're level 1, he's probably worth having a party.
What may I do?
What's there about some gambling? Let's play cards.
Guardian,
Here's
a
my
nice
money.
game, man.
Yeah, I won.
Like to play again?
Let's play dice this time.
A quick, a
Here's
nice
one, I won.
game. Another game, perhaps?
Let's play dice
Great.
again.
A nice
Here's
game,
one.
man. Another game. Great. A nice.
One.
Another game. Great. A nice game. Another game, perhaps? Another. Another game. Another game. A night. Would you like to play again? A night. Would you like to play again?
I don't think so. This cards in it.
Please don't turn me in. I just do this to earn some extra money to live on between adventures.
If they're not, we could get Elmo, but yeah, I can't cheat. Yeah, thanks. Right. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
I think we actually probably made more money than we lost on that particular one, so that was nice at least. With that said, we now need to go here. wake up the blacksmith. Since we're labelling everything else, we might as well label this as blacksmith. Just for sake of completionism.
Sure.
Sure. Where are you? Find it very hard to see.
Right away.
So I guess the blacksmith is elsewhere. Is everybody at full health? Everyone's at full health. Oh no, the blacksmith's there. Hello, I'm Noreen. Ask some more questions. Make marks worth. What's that supposed to mean? Very well, I'll bring you the head of the giant. Okay, I don't know what this is about, why the thing is creeping constantly to the left. Is this... Okay, so rogue girl. It's probably worth her having one of those. I don't think she needs a short spear. I think I'm ready to abandon that. I think that is below my level of interest. Right, okay, can you... Let's browse your wares. By browse your wares, I'd like to sell loads of this shit to you. Okay, great. So, what we would like... Firstly, the arrows. All of them. The heavy flail was good fun last time. Let's get that again. The large steel shield, I think we'll see use of. And red chainmail. We have a look at this. So chain shirt. Look speed, armor check penalty and spell failure. I guess chain shirt is better value for him. And who knows, maybe we'll get them some helmets because just for the hell of it. So if we go back here, can we get gold plumed helmet? Seems a little ridiculous, but yeah, sure.
My pack is full.
I just don't know if it makes any difference. It's like the main thing with all this that like.
I am carrying too much.
Well, yeah, you will be. At least for a little while. Right, the weapon and the buckler. Can you actually use the buckler? Just out of interest. Armor check penalty. It's going to have some sort of penalty on it, and I suppose we want it. Right, okay, cool. Browse your wares. Oh, you don't want to buy it from me. Okay. Fine. Look at that, it's a happy day, isn't it? That is the crashes on enter. I'll take this just in case we later want it. Okay. Wait a second. Right, sorry. Have I just been... Oh, it shows the insides of it. Right, okay, fine. Right, okay. For a moment there, I was like, it's a ridiculous thing to be doubling up on, but
Right away.
I guess not.
Greetings, friend.
Yeah.
I'm Jaru Ashton.
One of the spiritual leaders. As you like, Terjan. What do you think?
My daughter.
Do you mind if we kill the old spiders? The spiders certainly get right on that. Except I won't get right
Hello
on
again.
that.
Yes,
What's
Doctor.
the old faith?
Natural friend.
Questions of the old faith.
Yes,
It's God you
we
worship.
Biori.
Questions of the old
Yes,
faith. May I pose and answer more
How
questions?
can I help you, my daughter?
Must be going.
Yes, sir.
Right, it would be... No, I'll do that. Oh, okay, just... Oh, for fuck's sake, I just keep thinking that Wazda's going to do that. It never does. Never does.
Sure.
Okay, we're going to go in. Yeah. Sure, we'll get the barbarian helm. Nobody wants to buy the club. Why would anybody want to buy the club?
Okay.
Right, I think that puts us in a better spot to take on those cursed spiders. I also have to keep half an eye on the length of this episode because we're kind of stuck between the two. Oh, you flat-footed?
Okay.
Sneak attack? Oh, not exactly a sneak attack now. We can do a charge attack then.
Right away.
Fuck off. Right, okay, cool. Don't especially want to charge you, but if I've got very little other choice, then why not? Bosh.
Sure.
It's a straight line, that's fine.
If you insist.
I think. You go there?
Okay.
I think that should mean that the other one's entering. You... Again, not really sure about this fucking moving of the camera.
Right away.
Yeah, okay. Huh. I think I'm gonna worry too much about that.
Of course.
Not great. Actually hitting it now. In all the trimmings.
Okay.
Right. Bonk. Right, his spell has expired. Which is a shame. But there we go. We haven't actually taken a hit yet in this, so that's something. I don't think there's anything else that we can pick up here with the god-awful mouse cursor relationship that Temple has. Okay, I wouldn't mind. I think now is probably a reasonable point to call the familiar, and I will stick with the cat.
Sure.
And we won't call it the what was it we call it? Dreadful Hours. We'll call it a different My Dying Bride song. We'll call it My Hope, the Destroyer, which I think is a perfect name. But Destroyer apparently. There we go. And if we go to the inventory, we can talk to My Hope the Destroyer, I think. Is that how we did it? No. Inventory. I hope the destroyer.
Right away.
Right, there it is. An unscathed, flat-footed, summoned cat familiar. In addition to this, we now have Druid, which animal companion. A wolf, a jackal, or an attack dog. I guess a wolf.
Okay.
We'll call the wolf. I don't know. If the cat's called My Hope the Destroyer, we can call the wolf Jeff. Right. Brilliant. Does that follow us around, or is this just a one-off? Have I just screwed this up? Ugh, well, whatever. Okay. Sneak, search, concentrate, animal companion.
Miko.
Okay, great point, Jeff. Not quite sure why the cat is flat-footed, but perhaps it's better that we don't know. Nevertheless, we will save. We will go back to the world map. We'll go back to South Homlet. We will move over this way, but in a slightly weird way because I can't decide how I'm using the scroll because of the issues there. Alright, and let's go and hand in this quest. Even though quests on this aren't something that you hand in, which is something, a very slight and mild annoyance, but nevertheless an annoyance. Go on, great. Answer some of the questions. What's right? Okay. How's the family? Amil's on, not there to help Amil. I'm sure Drew can help. I will talk to him about it. And that's exactly what we'll do. We'll go and speak with Drew, since that kind of naturally ties us up to a quest point. And I think the wolf is there, isn't he, Jeff? Right, okay, good. We don't necessarily get the health. Did me or does the cat have less health this time than last time? Nevertheless, the raw killing potential of a small black feline will not be overlooked.
At your service.
I can probably get this done here. Is this perfect? Yeah. Okay. Drew's chest.
Hello again. Yes, daughter.
What can I do to help? I'll keep an eye out for the flower. Yeah, we might just be able to be fair, if we have one encounter going up to the world map, we just go up to here. No, we need to know about the top bit, don't we? So maybe we can't. We'll try it just a couple of times to see if we can get the thingy, but it doesn't look like it wants to play ball. I don't think the marshes that we find the flower in are linked to any area. I just think that, yeah, that's the way they go. Oh, right. Okay, well, I think maybe that's done. We're treading over old ground, but it's going to take a few bits and pieces to what am I even saying? I'm not even drunk. I'm just bored of Temple of Elemental Evil, and the fact that we've come backwards makes me feel very uneasy. I'll talk to you a little bit about builds in this, and maybe we can just very quickly have a scan through here and see if there's anything. That sort of flags up. When we played Temple of Elemental Evil back in the day, we generally found, because there's a couple of things with Temple that cause their own sort of little problems with it. We used to rely heavily on the cleave power. Now, the cleave, you'll have seen Xert use this. Cleave means that when you kill something, you get another attack, and when you kill something with a weapon attack, and if you have Great Cleave, then when you kill something with a weapon attack, you can have, I think it's as many more attacks as your dexterity modifier, maybe your attack modifier. It's useful stuff in when you're surrounded by trash enemies, which can be kind of dangerous. Obviously, it doesn't help so much with the big ones because it's not going to help once you've killed the damn thing. But I wouldn't say that we ever really had a successful play. There's all this stuff going on with like opportunity attacks and sort of like area control, which is it would work a lot better, and you already have seen it on this with the old party. It would work a lot better if we could control where we're positioning the characters. But frequently on Temple of Elemental Eve, like, if there's a door or an object, I mean, it's a little bit true on Baldur's Gate, but on Temple, and this is actually a really bad example, because there we've got a pretty good amount of control, but you saw that one on the Moat House where, like, we wanted to position them by the door, and it was just like, nope. No, that will not be possible. It's like something. I mean, I said this when I did that the boot camp that would actually get me into professional coding. Really, the thing that I did with that they asked us to build a basic 3D environment in Unity. And just do like it wasn't like a game development thing really. It was more just a modelling thing. We did some basic game stuff with it, but it wasn't. Yeah. But the point was, like, the ease that I've said before, that like my thing on that was doing like a building. It's like a 3D thing, like first person environment you move around, and one of the buildings was non-Euclidean. It was a square building made up of 3 internal equally sized square rooms, and the idea was that it sort of tricked the mind, because it felt like there should have been an extra room for it to make space and makes sense in the space. And I ran into some problems. The portaling didn't work out quite as well as I'd hoped. It looked off. I couldn't quite get the camera to capture the space you were walking into, so it worked. The portals worked, but the visual portal effect was not as good as the game Portal. I was only working on it for a week or so. It wasn't like all that, but whatever. But the other thing that I ended up doing that was far more complicated than the portal effect was just trying to get a hinged door. And like, if you wanted to talk about little things in video games that cause all manner of problems, and like some of the most underestimatedly the difficulty to implement being so underestimated, like relative to the difficulty of doing it, I think the doors are right up there. And like obviously, like when you've built one door in a 3D environment, particularly, that should be just transferable. You just take that door and you put it in other places, maybe modify it slightly. But the thing is that firstly, like, modifying it can bring out a lot of unexpected changes depending on how you work. The number of different parts that comprise the door can be surprising, and like what effects it has on the surrounding area. A myriad of 3D games where doors are sending people flying through the air because, like, how does the door work within the physics of the world, or doors that comedically sort of never shut and just sort of bounce around. And in terms of the isometric games, like doors that you have very little control of and get in the way. You'll see a lot of games. I think it's, to be honest, it's more of a problem with like hinge doors. If you're in space, if you've got Star Trek doors that sort of just open into like get absorbed into the wall to the side of them, like that's a lot easier because you're just moving the things along a plane that shouldn't be interfered with. Like sort of like a automatic doors kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, like we've played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines recently, and the doors in that game, which is otherwise a very nicely put together game. It's really, it's quite pretty, and it's this and that and blah blah blah. They're all wrong. Like every single one, but like 70 or 80% of the doors in that game do not behave as doors do in reality. And in a completely separate thing, around 40 to 50% of the doors in that game will annoy the piss out of you at some stage because of the way they work, or break reality, I suppose, is the other for that second point. Well, yeah. No, It's enough temple for one night. Did I save? We probably say I don't. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.